geometrical construction. The book is book 1, exercise 12, exercise 12A, and we'll be covering the questions of that exercise. Now, how we'll be doing it? Before this, I would like you to the requirement. Requirement is that this is a geometrical construction tools. Compass is required, protractor or D is required, ruler or the scale is required. So these are the things which we needed. Okay. Question number 7 about construction of a triangle, and we'll be doing it. Let's see what the question number 7 is saying. Question number 7 is saying something about the construction of triangle, and after that angle bisector and the perpendicular bisector of the same triangle, and what way they are asking. So let's see in the picture. Let me show you that one. There is, if you can see that question, the question is showing about perpendicular bisector. Now roughly I'm drawing a triangle. That triangle is asking about x, y, z. So I'm drawing first of all triangle x, y, z here. I'm drawing x, y because it's given x, y first. Line is first, so we'll be drawing x, y, and then there must be a triangle z. Absolutely. Angle y is 49 degree. So it means, so this is not yx, this is y. So angle y is of 49 degree, and then angle x is of 74 degree. So this will be of 74 degree. So we'll be drawing a line of 49 degree here using a protractor. Okay, and then we'll be drawing it. And again, using a protractor, we'll be drawing an angle of 74 degree, which we'll be drawing here. And this will be extending further, and you can see that this will be your point of intersection. That will be your point Z. Now it says further. Further it says, then what we have to do? Perpendicular bisector of x, y. It means from x we'll be drawing arc, and from y we'll be drawing an arc. These will be intersect each other at some point. So we'll be drawing a perpendicular line joining these points, and then we says angle bisector of angle bisector of angle y. Angle bisector of angle y. So this is an angle y. So we'll be drawing an angle bisector. How we'll be drawing? First we'll be drawing an arc which is touching the both of the point of the line, and from both of the line using compass, whatever we are doing, we'll be drawing this arc by using compass. Okay, by using compass we'll be drawing this arc. Now from this one we'll be drawing an arc, and from this point we'll be drawing an arc which is intersecting at some point. So this point will be joining with angle y, which will be angle bisector. So you can see that the previous bisector and these bisector are intersecting at one point. This is point U. So this U will be seen that this U will be observed to see the statement given below 1 and 2. So the first statement is the point U is equidistant from point dash and dash. So this is equidistant from where? So if this is an angle bisector of y, so this will be equidistant from this point and from this point. If we'll be drawing a perpendicular line here, so we'll see that this is a distance. Now similarly, equidistance from the lines. So this, if this is a point, equidistance from this point and this point, so it means these points are lying on x, y and y, z. So these two lines are here. So that we'll be observing. So let's see how we'll be doing practically. So we'll be starting to do this one now practically. Now let's see how we'll be doing it. We're removing it, and we'll be observing that what would happen here. Now let's see now. That's how we'll be doing it. We'll be starting that first of all, as we know that we start constructing a triangle using a line. We know that first of all we'll be drawing a line. That line we are drawing now xy, which is of 8 centimeter. So we are drawing a line of 8 centimeter. First, this is a line we are drawing now. You can see. So 9 now we are drawing, which is of 8 centimeter. Now after that the two things are here, which is of angle y of 49 degree and angle x of 76 degree. So now taking any one of the angle here, so what we are doing, we are taking angle x, and angle x is of 49 degrees, so we'll be measuring till 49, and sorry, angle x is of 74 degrees, sorry, angle x is of 74 degree, so we are measuring a point of x is 74, and then we'll be drawing an angle of 74 degree and draw it further. This is a line we have drawn now, and now we are measuring that it is of 74 degrees, so we have marked it as 74. Now the other angle will be drawn now. First angle was of 74. Now the second angle we can see there that this is of 49 degrees, so we'll be drawing as of 49 degree now. This is now, and now we'll be joining the line and we'll be marking it further and see where it is crossing the previous angle line. So now we can see that this line is intersecting. We can see there that this line is intersecting at one point. This is a point which is the line intersecting. So this is a 49 degree and this point is now Z. So we'll mark it at Z, and then now the triangle is complete now. Now what is the second thing? Now let's see. The second thing is constructing a perpendicular bisector of xy. So from x we'll be drawing an arc which is more than the half of 8 centimeters. So we are marking an arc from one side from x, and using the same radius we'll be drawing an arc from y. So now we are drawing an arc from y which is intersecting previous arc at one point as well as from the second point. So you can see that we are drawing from another point which is here. You can see here we are drawing here the second arc. So this is intersecting here now, and these two intersecting points are marked, and then we will be joining these 2 points, which is I'm marking at is O1 and O2, and then we'll be joining these O1 and A2, and we'll see that these are joining now, as this is an angle perpendicular bisector. Now this is done now. Now let's see the second part construction. It says construct angle bisector of angle y. So that's why we'll be reaching at angle y, and using the compass we'll be drawing an arc which is touching two lines which are making an arc, which is making an angle. So which is first arc is touching the first line of angle YZ, and now we are drawing an arc. So we can see that this is an arc we are making it here, and which is touching the other side of a triangle. So this is the point where it is touching, making angle bisector angle on this side because we are marking an angle bisector. So first of all we need to mark angle. So we are marking an angle first. Okay. Now after that this angle which is marked is touching the lines on one of the side at A1 and A2. Now from this point we'll be marking again with the same radius, we'll be marking an arc which is not touching that line, which is not touching that arc, but in between of that, we can see that we are marking an arc, and using the same radius, we'll be marking another arc which is not touching that line and not touching that arc, but in between of that, which is touching the previous arc at some point. So we can see that this is a middle point of it, which is we are marking it, and now we are saying that this is an A3. This will be touched, which will be marked with the central point, which why? So this is an angle bisector. Now we can see that this is an angle bisector, and you can see that both the lines are touching at some point. Perpendicular bisector and angle bisector are intersecting at one point, and this will be considered as U, which was a triangle which we have drawn now. And first step was to draw line which was given of 8 centimeters. This was the practical working number 1. Second, we have drawn this line which was an angle. So we have drawn angle by using protractor. So this we have done. This was working number 2, and using protractor from Y, we have drawn an angle which was this one. So this was working number 3, and after that we have seen that this is a triangle we have marked. We have drawn a triangle. So this is a triangle we have marked. Now after that, it's asking to perpendicular bisector of X and Y. So from X we drawn an arc, from Y we drawn an arc which are intersecting each other at some point. So we join these points, and this is perpendicular bisector. By joining this arc we found it. So this is a question, working number 4 we have done. And then later on they are asking about angle bisector of angle Y. So we have started from Y, and using compass we have drawn an angle. We have drawn an arc which is intersecting at 2 point A1 and A2, and from these 2 points we have drawn an arc which are intersecting at each other at some point. So we have drawn this angle bisector, which is our working number 5. So we can see that these both angle bisector and perpendicular bisector, these two are intersecting at some point. This is a point called U. This is a point called U. So this intersecting point is our 6th working. Now you can see here that triangle is simple. Triangle is not complex at the beginning. Now this is X and this is Y. So in the beginning the triangle is not complex, but there are many requirements that is making it complex. So first of all, it's saying X, Y's perpendicular bisector need to be drawn. So that's why what we are doing, we are making the perpendicular bisector of it. Okay, so we are drawing R from X and Y, which is making perpendicular line, and then angle bisector of it from these 2 points, which are making arc from these 2 points and which are intersecting. So this is another line. So these lines are actually our steps, our construction that is reaching to our destination, which was point U. And then we calculated that this is a perpendicular line. So that is why this is equidistant from these 2 lines, and the line where it is drawing is a point, and these points are equidistant. Okay, so or otherwise we can also say that this is equidistant from this Z and X. So we can say that this point is equidistant from X and Z. So the initially drawn points are X and Z. This is equidistant from these points and equidistant from these lines. Okay. So this is how we can do our working. Otherwise, our working may be differ from
Sir,
situation to situation. Okay. So thank you very much for today's lesson. If you need any guidelines, you may ask me at any time. Thank you very much.
okay,
Allah
okay, sir.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.